Hey, it's Shane Button. Wednesday morning, February 12th. This is going to be my final update on Neko. Last night, or yesterday evening, we had to put her down. Kinda caught us all off guard. We had taken her back up to the vet on Monday because she still wasn't eating. They wanted to see her. The vet that had done the surgery, not the vet we've been talking with all the time. He was part of the surgery, but the actual owner of the clinic was doing the surgery. She wanted to see her, find out what was going on, do another x-ray, see if anything had changed in the last 6 days. So they called me at 3:50 yesterday afternoon, and they had said they saw something on the x-ray that just wasn't the same. It wasn't supposed to be there. I didn't know what it was, so they opened her up, and there was a roughly 6 by 8 white mass that was encompassing everything inside of her. It was all around her intestines, all around her stomach, all around everything. There was nothing they could do. It wasn't there 2 weeks ago when they did the surgery. It wasn't really there on the x-ray last week. Fluid came out when they opened her up and they got deeper, and that was there, and they had no idea what it was, why it was there, where it came from, but they knew they couldn't remove it because as they were kind of looking around, literally her stomach and her intestines and stuff were falling apart in their hands, like literally. I don't know if maybe that meant that white mass was holding stuff together, and that's why she lived longer than she probably should have. Nobody had any idea why she was even still alive. Like they couldn't figure out how she was able to survive as long as she did, but somehow she did. And the vet that owns the clinic, in the 25 years she's been a vet, she said she's never seen anything like it. And so they called me, like when they had called me at 3:50, they were mid-surgery. He had left to come and call me to tell me what was going on and that she wasn't going to make it, and that I had to make the decision right then and there. I mean, it wasn't really a decision. There wasn't really much I could do. It's not like I could say, don't put her down. Because she wasn't surviving. She wasn't going to survive the anesthetic. And I could hear the other vet in the background telling the other vet, he had to get off the phone because she wasn't doing well. The anesthetic, it wasn't going well. She just wasn't going to survive, even the anesthetic. So it was about 3:50. I pretty well not long after I got off the phone. I went and picked up Blair from work. She left work early. We drove up there. It was an hour drive. I mean, there was no way we'd get there before she was gone, but we got there and we were able to see her. But that was it. I mean, it came out of nowhere. After we had done the surgery, everything was good. Everything was great. It was exactly what they thought it was. But it's likely that the white mass was a tumor of some sort. And that after opening her up, it just kind of ballooned, which happens in people, it happens in animals, it can happen in anybody after a surgery if there's any kind of tumor or a cancer. So they're not 100% sure if it was a tumor or a cancer. They asked if we wanted them to do the biopsy and the tests to find out exactly what it was, but we said no. I mean, there was nothing they could do. The stomach's falling apart in their hands, so knowing what it was wouldn't really make much of a difference because there was nothing they could do anyways. So that's the last update. There's nothing we could have done. Just wanted to let you know. I mean, just the amount of people asking how she'd been doing was incredible. Every day I'd talk to somebody else, whether it's in the street, on the phone, through email, Facebook. There was always somebody asking how she was doing for updates and stuff. So there you go. Just wanted to let you know, thank you for the support and for the care and for, you know, wanting to be kept up to date. It really meant a lot to Blair and I. And so that's the final update. Thank you.